Hi there, it is David Coffey from Bosley Real Estate, and now that it is November, I would like to look back at the stats from the Toronto real estate market in October of 2022 and look for 3 insights we can take away from what the stats are telling us. So first up, the number of real estate transactions are remarkably low. How low are we talking? Well, in Toronto, in October of 2022, we had 1,894 transactions. Compare that to other years, that is much, much lower than we've seen. If I go back to every October until 1996, I can't find any October in the Toronto real estate market that has had fewer transactions than October 2022. So what about prices? Have they plateaued? If you look at the last 3 or 4 months, it sure looks like prices are beginning to stabilize. Now that we see 3 or 4 months of price stabilization, it may be tempting to think this is the bottom of the market. And it might be, but I'm a little concerned that, there might be another interest rate hike, there might be a recession. So even though we're seeing some stabilization, we may want to hold off calling this the bottom. Now, point number 3. Detached house prices are down compared to condos. Now, I said this before, and I'll say it again, not all property types function in the same way. Condos are relatively flat year over year. House prices are down. Why is that? From October of 2021, condo prices were still being dampened by the COVID pandemic. People were still looking for more space outside of the city, and those who lived downtown or rented downtown hadn't fully returned yet. Houses, on the other hand, were doing quite well last year, so they had much more room to fall. But let's look at this another way. From their peak in February, houses are down 16.2%. Condos are down 12.4%. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, then please feel free to comment below. And if you are curious about anything else I might have to say on the Toronto real estate market or the state of Toronto real estate, then follow the links below for more details.